Hello everyone, this is Bowtie Daniels and welcome back to another episode here on the WiarCraft Season 2 server. So in our last episode, we spent a lot of time working on getting this foundation right and into something that I like and enjoy and I'm happy with. And yeah, I think it's turned out pretty well. With that said, we're going to be changing a bunch of it because I have some new ideas that I've worked on in between the servers. Now, these middle parts here aren't going to change, but it's more of these columns on the end that are support structures, and I gotta fight off some phantoms. Way to ruin my intro, guys. Okay, and none of you were successful in attacking me. You guys are all terrible at your jobs. Come here. Come on. I'm gonna get you. And Aya. There we go. And last one, where are you? Oh, you're stuck up there? Perfect. That's right where I want you, because now you're an easy kill. Ta-da! You're done. Goodbye. So yeah, I have some changes that I'm going to make to these kind of support structures, and I think it's going to work all the way around. The only spot that I'm not sure it's going to work on are the corners here, but we'll see about that and how it works out. And these indents here, it might not work out the best on either. Actually, that could end up changing some of these designs in a couple of spots, but we'll see how that works out. And I'm doing that because I listened to some feedback and I've been watching a bunch of other videos and getting ideas and inspiration on what to do for these walls here. So I don't know about these shorter walls, but these bigger walls, I got a design that I think is going to work out just fine. Let's see, I didn't count these spaces here, but I think it's what, 7 or 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I counted right. I don't know. Counting and math and all that stuff on camera is not good. But where did I put my supplies? Okay, I had a bunch of supplies on me and I don't remember where I put them now. I literally just cut down a bunch of trees because I need lots more. I need a lot more spruce wood. Where did I put it? Did I put it in here? Yeah, I put it in here for safekeeping. I don't know why I put it there because I knew I was going to need it in just a minute anyway. So let's go ahead and put it into this shulker box instead, so I have quick access to it. I'll put that there. Pick this up and let's go back out front. We got that. Where did I put my stone bricks? Stone bricks? Stone bricks. Okay, we want you. I'm going to move this shulker box up to here so I have my supplies and I don't have to run back and forth and figure everything out. So the first thing I'm going to do is extend all of these out, and I'll show you what that's going to look like. So I got to break this stuff all here. And we're actually still keeping the same design that we had before. I just needed to make some modifications to work with the design that I'm going to be doing for the walls here. So that goes there, there, and there. That'll be fine. We need a piece of wood that I don't have. Let's grab a stack of that. And I need to basically double up on all the spruce that we got going on here, which is why I need so much wood, and now I can't jump up there. Fantastic. Let's jump up, and now we can jump over. So yeah, since we're going to be doubling up on pretty much all the spruce, because I want to create more depth here, I had to mine up, not mine up. Why do I always call it mining when I'm chopping down trees? That's not how it works, Bowtie. It's chopping. You have to chop down trees. So I chopped down a bunch of trees, specifically spruce, in order to get what I want. So I can break this and I can break that. And then the glowstone goes back in there. We put stairs facing up, facing down, and then the wall in the middle. So now we're going to have just this extra space, and we can also change here, here, and here now. This is going to spread our light a little bit more. I think this is going to add some more to the design and make it be a little bit interesting too. So put that there, and walls. Perfect. So throw that in and throw that in. So I think that's going to be the first order of business, to go ahead and move that all around. It does look bigger, looks larger, which is okay because this build is going to go up another couple of stories, so I want it to look big because the rest of this will hopefully look big. So let me go ahead, crack on with working on that, and I will catch up with you once I have that part of the job done. Welcome back. So this probably doesn't look too different to you right now if I fly around and take a look. Everything has a little bit more depth. You can see these are all out a little bit more. These base pillars are out a little bit more. There's a couple of spots that I didn't touch. So like right here, I didn't increase the depth out, and I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen here. Like, I think there's going to be a roof actually coming up that would probably be obstructing parts of this, so I left that alone. But let's start on the big sides first. So I have these walls, I think, is going to be the good one to start work on. So let me go ahead and start working on that design. I'm actually going to have to get rid of some of these inside features. And it's going to be okay because I think I have a solution for all this. Let's go ahead and just knock out all these fences. And I don't know, and trapdoor apparently. Forgot about that. I don't know if I'm going to need to put in anything else at the moment. There should be a fence here. No? Okay, I guess I'm wrong. Put that back. Alright. And where is my terracotta? I think I left that down below. Let's go ahead and grab that. First off, we're going to patch up these holes, because these holes are not going to be part of the design on the outside. There we go. We'll do that. And I don't remember exactly how I had this all spaced out, so let me count the spots here, make sure I got the right number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does that work? That could be a problem now that I think about it. Alright, well, we'll see, because I think... Ooh, alright. Wasn't counting on this being even. I messed something up here, I guess. Unless... I don't know if I want to change this. If I change this down here, then it's 7, and then I think it works properly with the design. Alright, I gotta faff around with a little bit and figure out how that's gonna work out. Oh, hello, Drown. You want to be part of my clip? Too bad. You're not allowed to be in here. Goodbye. How much is this space? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8? Are they both 8? They have 2 different designs. What? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Huh? What did I mess up here? This here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm going to work on this, and I will catch up with you when I'm less confused. Alright, time for a grand reveal. I got just the first bit of what I want to have completed done, and I don't want to show anything off yet. It'll fly down through here, and ta-da! We got this design going on right here. Now, this is going to be a variation of the design because this was an even number. For the odd numbers, this middle portion here is going to be split up. Instead of having the 2 dark oak trap doors, I'll have the spruce wood come down and then have the dark oak trap doors, and that will be for the 9 wide. So this is an 8 wide, and then the 7 wides, I haven't figured that out. I don't know if there actually are any 7 wides. I haven't counted to make sure. I think there is somewhere actually, maybe on the back side. Or no, it might just be these like side pieces here that are 7 wide. I don't know. I don't remember. Might just be the small ones, but this is the design that we're going to go with, and I'm going to continue this around on all the sides. And I think over here we have a smaller area, so this is like one of those things that I might get rid of this pillar, or I don't know how I'm going to work that out. It may just end up coming right into the spruce there, the spruce planks. We'll see, because this design is essentially, if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, it can be at least 5 blocks wide. So we have here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 5 blocks wide. So I'll probably take that out and really change it out to a spruce plank and still keep this design that I have going on over here. So now it's time for me to go ahead and continue working on this all the way around, and I think I'll do something a little bit different from how I normally do this stuff. Normally I just kind of cut away, but let's try doing a first-person time-lapse as I build this stuff, and I'll have some fun music playing. Whoops! I goofed a little. I said I was going to do this in a first-person time-lapse, and then I forgot to record what I was doing. I didn't do too much, just 2 on the other side. I think it was only 2. But now I'm going to do the first-person time-lapse going this point forward. And a Drown wants to join me, apparently. No, Drown, you're not allowed. You stay down. Okay, let me kill this guy. Get his shell. kill his friend. And now we're back to doing the first-person time-lapse I said I was going to do, but really didn't do because I'm a dummy. Okay, so there we go. We have each of the sides taken care of, at least the major components of each side. So there's the back. We got a little bit done on the side. This is a unique design. I'm not sure if I'm happy with that one. That may have to get changed out. We got the front, not too much going on this side because of that front part, but we got, oh, went around too quick. I need to make some slow falling potions so you can see this stuff better. So that's where we first started. And then we got these two on the side here, which are the same. So all in all, I think that's working out pretty well there. So there's a couple more things I need to figure out what I'm going to do. I need to figure out the roof that I'm going to do here. So the roof is going to come out further than this, maybe even further than the support pillars, or it might be in line. I don't know. I got to figure that out. Which means I'm not going to have to do too much for a design up here because that's probably all going to be slanted and hidden and taken care of. So I probably could reclaim some of this spruce wood as well. And it'll be the same thing over here and over there where I have those lower sections. Wow. Jutting out on the sides. And then I got to figure out what I'm going to do with these smaller areas. And these smaller areas I think are only 3 high. So whatever I do over here, I got to do on the other sides as well. And this might be a good spot to go ahead and put in just some smaller windows with the oak fences here. That's something that could work. And that doesn't look bad. I don't know if that's the right thing to do here. So, got to think about that. What else could I do here? If I don't stick with this, I feel like I need some sort of trim coming across. This could be a good point to put in something else. Like, I can put stone slabs in up there. That could work out. Ugh, nope. Nope, I don't like that. I don't like it one bit. Like, that's not too bad, but that's not the thing to do here. And what I'm going for here, one of the suggestions in the last video, if I go and jump over here for what I should do for the design, was to break up this line that was coming straight across here. So if I just do it by like a comparison of this side, like I have this straight line, and then over here now I got a little bit of a curved shape that melts things together a little bit more. So I want to get rid of this line in these smaller areas. Alright, so I gotta think of something else to do here. And maybe instead of using... Okay, I got an idea. Let's eat up and get some health, and let's jump back over here. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of all of this, and maybe we can leave these... Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Maybe we can... Oh, I guess that's lost forever. Like that. Just keep these all stairs, but I can do this a little bit differently. I'll keep the corners as full blocks. And come on, there we go. Cooperate here. Thank you. But what if I were to change these out? So it's gonna break up... Ouch. Break up the consistency of what we're doing a little bit, but it might work. And you can't break steps with a chicken. Well, actually, you could. I'm just not going to take the time to show that on camera because ain't nobody got time for that. Let's break... Yes, that's a dated meme. I don't think anyone still uses that meme anymore. I'm old. Get over it. Let's put that there and there. And now this is going to bring some of, you know, the foundation up into the build a little bit. And then... Then maybe we can go back and put in this as like a trim. Let's go down here and see. No, I don't like that. So I have a couple of alternatives here that I think are going to work better than what we got going on there, and introducing a little bit of the same theme and consistency. Here's the first one. This is the most simple and basic design, I think. And I don't like that there's nothing to kind of cap off the top and the bottom of the window. So from there, I went ahead and I was playing some other things. I came up with this pretty interesting design. So I'm really happy with how this one turned out. And looking at this, you know, I thought it was going to be my favorite, but I don't think it is. I think the next one's my favorite. But what I did is I put slabs in at the top and bottom because I couldn't use stairs in a 2-block space because the stairs would get rid of the gap in the middle. I wanted the gap. So I'll show you the magic that I did on the other side to get this working and to look right. You probably can figure it out and guess it. So the third thing I did is I did the slabs again, but this time instead of using the fence posts, I used 2 trap doors. If we go inside, I think the trap door ones is my favorite looking at it now from outside. And there's also another good reason why I like that one the best. So if we look at it from in here, you know, this is the one that retains the most amount of space. Using the fence gates, we have to sacrifice a little bit more space in here and put in blocks to the side of it in order to get them to connect and have that nice texture. Otherwise, if we get rid of, not texture, but the right block state, otherwise, you know, we get this where one side's not connected and we just have this whole beam thing floating in the middle. So I don't think that's the way to go. Then the other one was putting the trap doors on from here, and the trap doors are so small. They're like basically a quarter block that it still gives me enough space in here. So when I go ahead and I put in the stairwell design, I still have plenty of space to make stairs. I just got to be careful with how I fit it in with this space. So I don't know if maybe I got to start the stairs earlier or later or something. I don't know. I got to figure that out for each of these, or maybe we'll have a railing over here. I don't know. We'll figure that out, but I think this is the right way to go. And to continue. So I'm gonna put in this design a little bit more and see if it looks better on a bigger scale. So yeah, I went ahead and I replicated the design on the other half, and I think this is definitely the way to go. Can I lay down a leaf? Nope. Yeah, this I think looks right. It matches with what's going on. It's consistent. It's like a miniaturized version of that. And it feels right to me, and it goes for everything that I'm trying to do, adding in a little bit more variation, adding in depth, which I really like, and breaking up that line. That was such a great suggestion. I think that was from Gerander, who told me to really break up that line. He also told me I need to work on texturizing a little bit more, and I'll address that real quick. I will texturize more. I just like getting everything in place first, and then going back and adding in you know, variations to the block and putting in, like, you know, crack stone or mossy stone and stuff like that. It'll be really nice once we get some of those variant blocks in 1.14 and can do it to the walls and the stairs as well. Yeah, so I think this is what I'm going to continue doing all the way around. And once I get that done on the other couple of sides, we'll come back and we'll see what else we have time for today. Alright, so I think I have the outside of this area done. Let's drink some slow falling potions so I can properly show this off. I made a few little redesigns here and there. So I took the... What? Oh, I guess I got a skeleton shooting at me. So I took all of these window things, I moved them up one because I'll show you why on the inside. Now going around on the sides here, each area is a little bit different. So that's the front side, and then these corners over here. You can see the sides are a little bit different, the corners are a little bit different, this side's unique. So this is a build that if you have OCD and if you like symmetry, this build's not for you. And there may be some more that I tweak here with this space, because I don't like that gap being so large, but I kind of need it to be in order for it to work on the inside. So that completes a full loop around. So let's go inside, ow, and not crash into things and slowly fall to the ground, and back inside we go. So I took out all the windows on the inside in order to make this look proper and not have it look weird and inconsistent. And that's actually why I moved these all up one, because from the inside, if I were to, I think it's this one, yeah. So originally, this was down one block, so the cobblestone wall, you're able to see the stair, the back of the stair behind it, which I didn't like. So I decided it was better to move everything up one, and then I can always change the pattern of the stairs outside to account for the difference in space, or play around with that and make adjustments. Now, things that I don't like are these spots here. Some of them are okay, some of them I'm not too crazy about, but I have an idea for how to take care of these. And in some sections, I may just cover them up. Like, I might just wall off this section, so you can't really see what's going on in this corner. But I'm not too worried about the corners, they're okay. The one that bothers me is this one, and this is the one that I'm going to have to do a special idea for. That I'm not going to do today because it's going to take a decent amount of time to fix this one little block, and I hope it really works. It's going to take me probably like an hour or two, and I'm really not looking forward to doing that. So we'll see about that, and maybe you have an idea how I'm going to fix it. And I have no idea if it's actually even going to work, so that worries me too. And I rearranged the lights again a little bit to make them look a little bit more evenly spread out. So you got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So those three are all evenly spread out. Those three are evenly spread out. And then these two are a little bit, or spaced a little bit differently. So I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, and then 3. So this is actually the center of the room right here. So that would probably drive some of you guys crazy now that I pointed out at how not symmetrical this room is, even though like it's kind of symmetrical here in the middle. It's a tricky room to play with your expectations in here. So like there's a lot of symmetry in here, but it's also slightly off in a lot of places. So I think that's really going to drive a couple people crazy. Now I feel like some of these corners are a little dark. I don't know, but I'm really happy with how this has gone. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet for the next episode. I think this is a good place to wrap it up here, though. So let's go stand out front on top of my shulker boxes. This is my workstation here, and we can see this great work behind me. Actually, this is not the side I want to look at. This is the better side over here. This is the side that I like a little bit more. I think this side looks more impressive. So if we just stand like right here, and we can do our outro right here and look up. Yeah, like that to me looks a lot cooler than the other side because it's bigger and massive and so forth. And oh no, I found some blocks up there I gotta fix. Right up there above my shoulder. Those blocks, I gotta fix them. I'm gonna do that off camera, but we're gonna wrap it up right here, and I will let you be all concerned and bothered and triggered by those 2 missing blocks up there. So if you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like, leave a comment. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, guys, this has been Bowtie. Peace out. Fail. One of these days, I'm going to get that right.